Welcome, everybody. Raul Luna here with Luna Fires, episode 29. Hey, Instagram, welcome. We got Facebook, YouTube, welcome today. Hey, I got something something special for you guys today. So pay very close attention because we're going to go ahead and get started. Make sure to always hit like, leave your comments, and share these videos with others. From my home to wherever you are, I want to go ahead and share, the word pivot and what that means to me and why you should embrace it. And I know that you've probably been hearing about this word. So, for the people that are just connecting, that you don't know what, the Luna Fires is, just, in a nutshell, Luna Fires is daily experiences, moments, moments of enlightenment, epiphany moments that I get to come on live, share them with you so that you can continue to grow, so that you can continue to better your life, enlighten your life. Okay. So the word pivot, what does that mean to you? Leave me a message down below. What does the word pivot means? Because in the middle of, all the uncertainty, in the middle of the pandemic and, basically having all different types of disasters, a lot of people go into fear, especially, entrepreneurs, businesses. I've been hearing in the news, all the businesses that are basically will no longer open. And this is just in the past, 90 to 120 days. We're looking at over 1.3 million businesses. And that's not counting, all the other businesses that are going to go from today until the end of the year. And that's not even looking at the, horizon of 2021, of 2022, because we got to live, obviously, life on a day-to-day basis, right? Well, pay a close attention, because while you can hear that things may get better or they are getting worse, you need to learn how to pivot. And that's why I wanted it to come in today with this pivot word so that we can dissect it and I can share what is the true meaning of pivoting, or in this case, the 5-letter word of what it means, pivot. So pay close attention. You may want to write it down. Pivot has an acronym, and precisely I'm going to be sharing exactly what that acronym is, because if you pay very close attention and if you learn how to pivot, if you're aware that you need to pivot, if you're sincerely dear to your heart, get to understand that in order for you to have a complete transformation and have a great progress, is going to require for you to really implement the pivot word in your life. Then pay close attention. Okay. The P stands for preparation. You got to be prepared, and you got to prepare it on a daily basis. Okay. One of the ways that I get to do it is by every single day making sure that I'm reading, that I'm improving myself, that I'm staying disciplined, that I got what I call my success routine. Okay. So preparation, there's a saying that goes, proper preparation prevents poor performance. And that's precisely, what the P stands for. You got to make sure that you're always preparing. The question is, are you doing it? Leave me a message down below. The I, which is the second letter, it's for involvement. You got to be involved. You got to be involved in the solution. You got to be involved in finding what the challenge is. You got to be involved in your business, in your investments, in your family. You must remain yourself involved. Okay, that's what the I stands for. And the third letter, which is the V, velocity. You got to do it with a velocity status. You got to be quick to your feet. Otherwise, guess what? Things change so fast that if you're not, in velocity mode, you're going to be left behind. Okay, so that's the V. The V stands for velocity. The O stands for opportunity. Okay, pandemic, moments of uncertainty, declining moments, markets that are uncertain or that are being inflated by the government. Ladies and gentlemen, it only creates tremendous opportunity. We're yet to be seen the greatest wealth transformation that has ever been created in front of our own eyes. Now, you can participate or you could just watch what's about to happen. You can ignore completely what I'm saying, and that's all fine, or you could be the recipient that is going to, lead the path and lead the way. The only thing I can say is that the word pivot has a true meaning, depending on which eyes is it that you're seeing it. Preparation, involvement, velocity, opportunity. With every downturn, there's great opportunities. And whether we like it or not, there's going to be opportunities. So hopefully you take, obviously complete advantage of them. Now, transformation is the T. The T stands for transformation. So look how powerful this thing is. For people that learns to pivot, it's because they are in preparation mode, in involvement mode, in velocity mode, in opportunity mode, in transformation mode. Nothing will transform until you decide and until you believe that, with darkness, you will be able to turn it into an enlightenment if so you desire. Okay. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, leave me a message down below of what is it that you take. Pivot to me, that's what it means. Pivot to me, it means that, it can no longer, a decline or a pandemic shouldn't put you into your knees unless you're not willing to be prepared, unless you're not willing to innovate or get involved in the innovation, unless you're not willing to put the velocity that it requires it, unless you're not willing to see the opportunity and be willing to transform. Other than that, pivot should be what you should be doing. And there's always a way. Just remember, there's always, and you've heard it in the past, a cliche that if there's a will, there's a way. When you actually have that will, there will be a way if you're seeking for it. Okay. So congratulations for being here with me. I'll send you a virtual hug, and always remember that you're one real estate deal from really putting you in a very different, financial aspect in your life. All right. So congratulations. See you next time.